Alright. So, these, like, portals that you see in front of me, doesn't really look like a portal, but these are going to be how we travel throughout the whole expansion. I believe there are 8 bosses in this whole thing. I just killed one of the bosses. Here's the second boss. She is a bitch, but she's easy, kind of. Sometimes it takes a little longer than it needs to. I just stand in this circle, I'll pop a halo, and take out as many guys as I can, and then I'll just hit a bunch of them with my AoEs. These things you used to have to do with like 30 people, or 15, I forget, well 25, I'm dumb. You used to have to do these with 25 guys. For 25 men, and then there were other ones I believe that were just like 15. I'm not sure on the whole, like, you know, number thing. I'm not good with numbers. So with this lady, I can attack her dead on, and I'll show you guys why really quickly. All right, so she has, I believe that has 136 million health, somewhere around there. But anyway, you can see she regains her health as I hit her, so we don't want that. So we're just gonna have to take out these little ads right here. But as I was saying, there used to be a lot of guys required to do these things, and now through a couple of expansions, being that like super leveled up, it doesn't take as many guys. It actually just takes one fat Pandaren, and you can solo these pretty easily on the hardest difficulty. As long as you're pretty well geared. I think like we were able to do it at the end of last expansion. I could be wrong there. Right now we're in the last expansion was Mist of Pandaria, and that had the level cap at 90. Right now the level cap, the new expansion, Warlords of Draenor, where are the other ads? And I know I'm not doing my rotation properly for those who actually do know how to play Shadow Priest. I'm just wailing at everything right now, just trying to hit numbers and pass the time. Anyway, what I was saying was, I forgot what else. Oh yeah, the new expansion that came out was Warlords of Draenor. And that's a good expansion so far. I actually really enjoy it, even though it's getting a lot of hate, because they added this. You can take, you know, selfies if you wanted to. I'm trying to figure out how to turn around. All right, I guess you can't turn around like that, but here, there's one for the picture. You know, you guys can check that out later. All right, now her thing faded away, and I'm gonna go and attack her. I'm gonna, you know, push her shit in. And hopefully, well, she's not going to drop anything good. A lot of these bosses don't drop anything. They actually just updated Burning Crusade, which was the final raid of Black Temple, which was the final raid of Burning Crusade. They updated that in 6.2? 6.1? Anyway, why am I working on the ads? Let's work on her. And they added a bunch of pets to that. And me, being a pet collector, I'll show you guys while I'm just wailing at her. I have a bunch of pets. I just need to level them all up. And yeah, that's fun. I like collecting pets. I'm hoping that they add some pets to this, maybe in the next expansion. But I'm gonna continue. Ooh, that's a nice looking staff. I'll take that and sell it. The Juggernaut brand. I mean, there's so many stuff that is just kind of a waste. I'm gonna just pick some stuff up and do my thing. So, before I stopped myself like 10 times in a row, people do not like Warlords of Draenor. Well, they like it, but they don't like the decisions that they've been making of it. Light's Hammer, I think? Yeah, let's try it. Damn it, not the right one. There's Rampart the Skulls. Rampart the Skulls. Or, whatever. So there's a big war going on out here, as you guys can see. People are fighting and just throwing shit around. There's a pop halo on them, help them out. I don't know why. I really didn't have to kill these guys. But people aren't big fans of Warlords of Draenor because they feel like they're not getting a lot of content. And like what was it? We're in 6.2, I believe, right now. And that was in this update they've added, like, you know, the camera that I just showed where you can take a selfie, which I know it's silly as hell, but it's actually fun just being able to take stupid little selfies, and I enjoy it because I don't take this game so seriously. But there's guys who take this game, and it's surprisingly the numbers are really large, of guys who just take this game so seriously that if there's something that doesn't involve, like, I don't know, orcs with blood and swords, as cool as those things are, but they lose their minds and they get really upset about it, and I don't understand why. This guy isn't a boss. I don't think he is anyway. But he is a cool looking dude. Actually, there's a bunch of achievements for this raid, and if you can clear out all the achievements set for this raid, then you can get a mount of that guy. I don't have it. I have a bunch of the achievements for it. I'm not going to go look at it. So many achievements in this game. In fact, how am I doing on that? Damn. Yeah, there are 2,400 achievements. Can you imagine that on Xbox? That would be insane. Like, that would be pretty insane. Alright, so, oh yeah, you have to talk to this dude. This is the third boss, I think. Yeah, this is the third boss. There's a loot chest that pops up over here. It took me way too long to realize that a loot chest popped up here, and I would just always leave the loot. Alright, so with this guy, that's the boss right there. It's a big Zeppelin. And that's actually the Horde. I believe that's the Horde Zeppelin. I want to say it's the Horde Zeppelin. For those who aren't familiar with the World of Warcraft lore, there's the Alliance, there's the Horde. Make the long story short, those guys hate each other and they fight each other. And that reflects in a lot of the expansions. It's starting to come to a close. I won't spoil what happens in the story, but they're starting to work a little bit together. I mean, in the end of most of the expansions, they always have to work together. But yeah, this fight used to be a lot longer. It used to take a lot more. You used to have like board their ship and everything. But not anymore. Now you can just take out that ship in like 3 seconds and they don't do like hardly any damage. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this buff. I forgot to do that. And I also forgot to pop that buff too. Alright. So that was pretty good. That went pretty swell. And now we're gonna land up over there. We're gonna fight the fourth boss. We're clearing through these bosses pretty quickly, guys.
I need to get home. I need to get home. How will I go on? I'm running somewhere, 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 somewhere. I'm running somewhere, 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 somewhere. Yeah, I'm trying to fly, but I'm away in my flight.